Sí. It's Saturday morning, 8 o'clock. We're on our way to the Chinese class. It's great weather today.
This weekend, I'm alone with my son because my husband is traveling for work. This morning, we have the Chinese class. Then there's a surprise gift for my son from my husband. In the afternoon, 2 of my son's friends will come to our home to play. The class is at 8:30. We go there by foot. My son speaks 3 languages: Chinese, English, and Italian. Ever since he was a baby, I have been speaking Chinese with him and only Chinese. My husband speaks English with him and he learns Italian in school. Although he speaks fluent Chinese, he still needs specific classes on reading and writing. We found a Chinese teacher who gives classes at home, and it's not far from where we live. Every Saturday morning, he takes Chinese class for 2 hours. It's one-on-one class.
最近有幽灵报，请小心。
He is learning pinyin and Chinese characters. The teacher has also started teaching him Chinese poems.
We are soon arriving.
A lot of people are walking their dogs in this park. Dogs can meet their friends here.
The autumn leaves are so beautiful here.
We come at a time when the fallen leaves are most dense.
People playing football here in the early morning.
We are now at the Chinese teacher's place. My son has started his class. I'm going to have Chinese breakfast nearby and wait for him.
Not so many people in the street at this time of the day.
But this barber shop has started early. I arrived at the Chinese restaurant before it was open. The owner saw me and let me in. I'm a regular here.
The owner just arrived with me. He's starting to work in the kitchen.
I ordered this bean curd with sugar. It's such a rare thing in the middle of Florence. This is glutinous rice with fried dough. It's a typical breakfast in Wenzhou, China. I always miss it because I'm from Wenzhou. I'm cooling down the glutinous rice. It's quite hot.
Now I'm out of the restaurant. I'm going to try to go to a market. Here's the market.
The Sant'Ambrogio Market is always full of local people, especially during the weekend. People are lining up in front of their regular stalls. I don't have a lot of time since my son's class is going to finish in half an hour. I just want to buy some special ravioli from this place. Everything is freshly made, and they are quite honest with the price here. This lady is coming to help me. I'm getting these bigger ravioli made from seafood. They have a special Italian name called capellaci. All the ravioli are sold by number. I got 6 of these octopus capellaci. And also 10 of the traditional spinach and ricotta ravioli. She is now sealing the package for me. It's late November. The Christmas vibe is everywhere in the market. The market is such a lively place. People chatting, interacting in all kinds of ways. And this stall is just beautiful in every aspect.
Now I'm going to pick up my son, who is going to finish his Chinese class. Now we are going home.
We are crossing the dog park. It's actually a very nice park. My son loved his Chinese class. He learned more pinyin and ancient Chinese poems today. Actually, we will make a stopover at the office before going home.
We first came to the office because my husband prepared a Lego here for my son.
哦，是这么的。哇，这个。啊，还有什么？这袋子也太多了。
Lego now has paper bags.
1、2、3、4、5、啊，这个有5。哎呦，对不起了。
I'm going to wash the coffee stain outside of the office. Someone spilled the coffee here and it's on the natural stone. If we don't wash it in time, it will go into the stone, then it's difficult to clean. Trying to rinse the stone here. More coffee.
Meanwhile, my son is building with full speed. It's a Ninjago Lego with 2 motorcycles and 1 drone, which can all be attached together. Lego is the only toy that my child never gets tired of. Ever since he was a baby, when we bought other toys, he would play with them and soon get over them. The thing about Lego is that you can rebuild the parts with your own design. Of course, most of his Lego sets are mixed together. That's inevitable, but he really spends a lot of time building structures. I kind of understand why every time we go to the Lego store in Florence, it's full.
哇，你看这些都是新的。对。
Motorcycles can be linked together. We go to a nearby cafe to eat something. You can ask her. Sì, sì, questo panino. Sì, va bene, questo va bene.
It's a neighborhood cafe. My son has always enjoyed the food here, even when it's as simple as a sandwich. After finishing the sandwich, he chose a small biscuit as dessert.
Here's the coffee stain after drying. It's still a bit there, but there's nothing I can do about it at this moment. We are going home and we'll pick up some groceries on the way.
We came to the regular shop which sells fruits and vegetables.
Non so perché.
No, tutti i bambini.
Sì.
Lo grande, come lo vuoi?
Grande.
3,50.
Ciao.
They tend to have walnuts at this time of the year. He continues with the Lego project at home while watching Paw Patrol.
I'm going to try this black big ravioli thing with octopus for lunch. It says cook for 7 or 8 minutes. Very helpful instructions. And I'm going to cook this cabbage in oven.
It's called radicchio in both English and Italian. It has a bitter flavor, so it's better to cook it in the oven than stir-fry or boiling in water. With some olive oil and salt, it is simple to cook.
Now I'm making a sauce for the octopus ravioli. It's a simple butter with salvia sauce, sage sauce. Then I'm going to put some sage leaves inside. They become even bigger after cooking. Now I'm going to put them in the sage butter sauce. I'm glad I only took 3. They are so big. I have to say that I underestimated the size. The cabbage still needs some time. It's starting to smell good, the cabbage. I like it because I like fish. So, fish filling. You can tell that it's freshly made. Now I took out the vegetable. It looks quite ready. The vegetable has a bit of bitter flavor, but it goes quite well with the dumplings. Such a healthy meal.
We are tidying up the living room to receive the guests. 2 friends of my son are coming to our home. They are sister and brother. We got to know them at a playground nearby. It's the first time that they come to our home. My son is obviously looking forward. I'm going to make fire in the fireplace. It's very cold in Florence in November. We have heating at home, but it's just nicer to sit around a fireplace. We don't have proper igniter or fire starter to make the fire, so I'll use candles and paper to start the fire. It reminds me of making fire in my village home when I was a child.
有3个蜡烛。
好的。
Basically using whatever is available. I think I took all the paper garbage in our home. It's kind of fun to do this. The guests have arrived. The older brother is playing
没
piano.
有了。
现在就有真正。但是那个小的。我谢谢小的。
哦，你的被打了。
The kids helped him with Lego. He finally finished the new Lego. The guests are gone, and the kids really had a good time together.
This is what happens when children are left on their own.
My son went to bed early. He is exhausted but happy. It's the same for me. Now I'm going to enjoy the nice and quiet evening.
Quiet evening. Quiet neighborhood.
Thank you for watching and see you next time.